Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another THW NHL News and Rumors Report. My name is Jim Parsons. I'm here with the HockeyRaiders.com. I got a few stories that we're working on today. We're going to get right into it as the regular season comes to a close and the NHL playoffs are set to get underway. One big story developing out of Chicago is that Jonathan Toews will be playing his final game for the Chicago Blackhawks on Thursday against the Philadelphia Flyers. GM Kyle Davidson has released a statement saying that the Blackhawks have talked to Toews and they are not going to be offering him an extension for next season. He will not be re-signed in Chicago. So if he's going to be playing in the NHL at all next season, it will be with another team. So this will be his farewell, an end of an era in Chicago. His swan song with the Blackhawks will be tonight against the Flyers. This will be it for Jonathan Toews and the Chicago Blackhawks. Other news coming out of Edmonton: Evan Bouchard, the overtime hero the other night against the Colorado Avalanche. They are talking about an offseason deal with the Oilers, and Evan Bouchard, who is a pending restricted free agent. Frank Cervelli of Daily Faceoff has reported that it is possible that the Oilers might actually trade him in the summertime if he wants a long-term deal and is not willing to sign a bridge deal, which the Oilers are apparently looking at somewhere in the neighborhood of 2 years. 3.5 to 4.5 million is kind of where the Oilers are thinking. He doesn't believe there's a road here for a long-term deal because of the tight salary cap situation for Edmonton. But it seems really unlikely that the Oilers would be willing to trade Evan Bouchard, considering how well he's played with Matthias Ekholm, how much they have put on his shoulders with the trade of Tyson Barrie. I believe Bouchard's probably going to be a long-term fixture in Edmonton. They will get this deal done, even though that door is potentially open to a possible trade throughout the summer. Joonas Korpisalo out of Los Angeles. There is talk. Pierre LeBrun of TSN is reporting that the two sides have had initial conversations about an extension. They like how he played since arriving in Los Angeles, but they haven't talked anything serious because they don't want to distract him while he's playing so well, and the Kings are going to be going to the playoffs. It's not 100% worked out who they're going to be playing yet, but it looks like the Oilers. Korpisalo is a big part of this team and their success this season, and they are looking at probably keeping him around. Not sure what the terms of an extension would be there and what that would look like in Los Angeles. And finally, speaking of goaltending, Ilya Samsonov is going to be out for the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight. On Thursday, another amateur tryout agreement for the Maple Leafs. It's 4 in a row that they signed a backup goaltender. Joseph Woll will be playing as the starter. There are questions about Samsonov's injury. Now, Matt Murray's out with a concussion. It doesn't sound like this is serious. It's something that Samsonov's been dealing with all season, or at least most of the season, but it is something that they're going to have to keep watch on. Toronto's situation is interesting because if they don't have a real reliable goaltender going into the playoffs, it's going to be very, very intriguing to see how far they can get. Samsonov is expected to play in the playoffs. He just will not be playing Thursday night for the final game of the regular season, and we'll see where this one goes. But we'll keep an eye on this story for sure. The goaltending situation in Toronto is an interesting one. All right, folks, that's going to do it for today. Don't forget, check out thehockeyraiders.com for all of the rest of your news and rumors reports. Enjoy the last couple games of the regular season and look forward to the playoffs. The brackets aren't even set yet. Only one group that we know of so far. Tampa Bay and Toronto. So we'll see what else shapes up over the next 24 to 48 hours. Take care, everybody.